Good evening, good morning, good night, good day, whatever it is for you. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome back to Unspecified Podcast. This is our first video first video in 2021, which is, getting mixed reviews already. 2 or 3 times I've already heard someone say 2021 isn't starting out so good, and there's some stuff to talk about with DC, stuff to get into if anybody is into that. Firearms have been prohibited. Wow. I don't know. There's a lot going on. How did I put it earlier? I think I said I had a sneaky suspicion. I got a bad feeling and a sneaky suspicion. Bad feeling, sneaky suspicion. Hey, John, what's going on? Fred, what's up? What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Early or late, whatever it is for you. Hey, Maverick, what's up? Keelan, thank you so much for that like. Good morning, guys. Good evening. Late night live stream, early morning live stream, whatever it is. Kevin, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Noticeable show of force tonight in D.C. in the area of BLM Plaza and the White House. Yeah, some surrounding streets already closed. Pedestrian and auto traffic. One guy passing got a video saying, "Here we go again." I don't know. What do you guys think? I can show you this here, though. Marlissa, thank you so much for that like. Hippies for Trump, what's up, brother? Just made it in D.C. Very nice. Very nice. Be safe indeed. Be safe, brother. Vegeta, what's up? Late morning, that's right. Make sure to keep an eye out for me. Will do, brother. Will do. We're going to have Hippies for Trump on here live. I can't wait for that. It's going to be a big day. Big couple days.
Skippy's out there, too.
Skippy's out there. Not sure what to expect. We got some friends out there. Hey, man. Brofist, thank you so much for the like. So these are First Amendment activity, restricted vehicular traffic areas that will be limited. Vehicular traffic will be severely limited. Also, firearms have been banned. Not sure if that's legal, but they sure did post it everywhere. John, what's up, man? Brofist. Morning, UK in lockdown now. Things are about to get crazy. I agree. That's right. Like I said, I got a bad feeling and a sneaky suspicion, folks. Shanda, thank you so much for that like. Misunderstood. What is up? Oh, yeah. We've got the mayor she's laying down the law. She's giving the rules. All right. Target dates for, you can see it right there. The jab, roll up your sleever. Week of January 11th, DC residents who are 65 years old and older. Week of January 25th, specific categories of essential workers, including public safety workers, grocery store workers, workers in pre-K-12, educational settings, and child care. Week of February 1st, DC residents with chronic medical conditions and other essential workers. They've got it planned out, folks. It's getting rolled out. Words that have been ringing in my mind like reset, like a big reset. I've heard a bunch of people talking about screwy stuff going on with the banks and their ATMs. I don't know, man. What's it building up to? Yeah. Bro, they have signs everywhere. No parking anywhere for 5th and 6th only. The deep state, yes indeed. Dude. What's up, big boy? The leader of the Proud Boys was arrested in D.C. All of this just happening. I mean, it's like something is moving. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. There is something is afoot on a big level. Big club. Big decisions being made. D.C. mayor urges residents to stay away from pro-Trump rally. Guns will be banned. There it is. You know how many times I've been seeing this? Reality just turned into a Stephen King movie.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. So the rally is the 6th, but there's suspected to be a huge protest today on the 5th.
But did you see a couple days ago Ted Wheeler was coming out
Come sit right here.
condemning Antifa?
Ted Wheeler in Portland.
Yeah.
Condemning.
He's so wish-washy.
Nah, he's just a snake. That's one of those snakes in the grass.
No wonder they don't like him. I didn't understand at first. I was like, hey, he's new, and he seems to be your little puppet, but only when he needs something.
Yeah. Nah, he's a snake. There's many of them. A lot of these politicians are snakes. Sorry, I know that.
No.
Yeah, people don't like hearing that, you know. I am asking Washington. How do you say that? Washingtonians and those who live in the region to stay out of the downtown area on Tuesday and Wednesday, and not to engage the demonstrators who come to our city.
Said Chandler Pappas.
What's up? What's up, Jay? Let's see. Area Tuesday and Wednesday, and not to engage demonstrators come to our city seeking confrontation.
In jail. J-Tree said 2.
Okay, thank you so much for that like. Under federal law, it is illegal to possess firearms on the U.S. Capitol grounds and on National Park Service areas such as Freedom Plaza. Sorry, had to go to this. It's going to take forever to get to. Emergency, no parking. Look at this. This is what Hippies for Trump was just talking about. Emergency, no parking. Tuesday, January 5th and 6th. Wow. Yeah, so this is the whole area. How is it all connected? You know? Between the roll up your sleever, you know? These protests. And what's the difference at this point between a rally and a protest?
Fire.
No, fire, okay. Destruction of property.
Is the fire in the barrel or out of the barrel?
Yeah. Is the fire in the dumpster or next to the dumpster? You know, where do we set these lines? Do we wait for the police to declare it a riot?
Right.
I don't know. It's going to get ugly. Please be safe, people. Yes, indeed. Hippies and Skippy, anyone out there who can hear us that's going to be there, you know, definitely you want to remain as peaceful as possible. You know, what is up, good people? What's up? De-escalation is going to be key because I feel like all those people being together under that cause, it's going to be very heated. The energy will be high. People get to feeling invincible. They stop thinking. It's going to be really, really tense. You know, I hear some people who say it's just going to be a large number of people, a lot of protest, and then nothing else. They'll just fade away. But I argue, I'm talking about not very long ago, we saw some violence going down in D.C. And what does that do? If the Proud Boys could be described as anything to me, that's going to be a hornet's nest. And arresting their leader, in my opinion, is kind of like kicking that hornet's nest.
Right, right.
That's just
Oh my
so you do that
gosh.
right before they're set to go and
Oh
protest.
my gosh, you're
You
so
quote unquote
right.
cut the head off of the snake, you know.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. They're gonna be. Nah, they're calm, cool, and collected. Especially his inner, like his close, tight knit folks. They know exactly when people are, being provocateurs.
Yeah.
And they specialize almost in turning that shit right back around.
Yeah, yeah, instigators and provocateurs. Hippies for Trump says, listen to Trump's speech tonight. He told us to fight like never before for America. Really?
Oh
What?
yeah. Well, there you go. That's gonna be his call
Oh
to violence.
man, that's gonna be taken. It was petty to arrest him. Yeah, man. So they're making these strategical moves, okay? And if you think, look, I'm just saying, based on the evidence I can see, it's possible that the somebodies expect it to be mayhem.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
look at the images coming out of the streets. Let's see, and this was only a few hours ago. Okay,
J Tree said, it was a message.
I don't know. And look, right here on this sign, it's stating that the second something about maybe First or Second Amendment activity area, firearms prohibited. Let's see.
Whoa.
Yeah, effective. I don't even know if that's really legal, but I already knew, having visited DC,
Right.
that it's like impossible to have a firearm there
Right.
if you're gonna be law abiding and follow the rules. And also the same goes for drones. It's like you can forget about it. Pack it up. The only way you're gonna like get drone footage of DC is if you have like a special permission, you know.
Wow. That I'm still so mind
Hold on.
blown.
Look at these images. Look, okay. Hold on. Metropolitan Police. Look at all these police cars out here. Airborne. Hold up. Wait a second. Wait now. That's a roadblock. That is essentially blocking the road. Not a lot of numbers. That's not what I'm trying to. Hold on. It's whenever you see these dump trucks that are like right here, blocking the road. You know what I mean? This right here. And look, this is United. What is that? Is that United Rentals? Anyway, look.
Probably anybody with a city contract they've asked to come out, I would imagine. That's got big truck capacity, but I could be wrong.
Hold up. Trump. Wait. Hippies for Trump says he shares a stage with Alex Jones on the 6th. You must be talking about the leader of the Proud Boys. Or is it Trump? Everyone at the rally was chanting "Fight for Trump." Trump said, "It's really fight for your country." Oh snap! I'll be live streaming around the clock for the next 48 hours. Same here, brother. Same here, man. I will get very little sleep over the next couple of days. Just monitoring what's going to be going down. He was supposed to be on my friend's show today. Roger Stone was the voice on his answering machine. This is all distraction. Was the same last year. They are keeping you busy. That is true. And to one end, I will say that like you should look into what they passed through for 3D printing and what that means for the Second Amendment community. If that was something you were interested in, maybe you should go run and check that out real quick. Also, live streamers. There are some federal streaming acts or something like that going through. There's some stuff happening. Also, will the protest on the 5th keep Congress from convening? Is that possible? If the roads are blocked, okay, and they're full of millions of Americans.
Wouldn't they be able to be helicoptered in? Like, is that not an option?
I don't think helicoptered in is an option. I think like they would be allowed to be like, they would be able to use the streets that are locked down, but I don't know how.
J-Tree said, funny how a firearm ban doesn't include fireworks.
Funny. That is funny. So he was the Proud Boys leader arrested in D.C., accused of burning a BLM banner stolen from a historic black church.
Oh my gosh. So are they arresting people that are burning the flag? Or is this specifically a hate crime?
I don't know. This is just cannon fodder. I don't know what this is anymore. This is mayhem. This is what pre-destabilization looks like. Okay? I don't know if the dollar popped and they're trying to hide it, or if it's about to pop, or what's going on here. But House passed the language restrictions. Why didn't Trump reverse it? Yeah, I see, and that's another thing. People get real mad if you're not drinking the Trump Kool-Aid, or something like that. But hey, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. There are so many things connected to so many things. It's I wish somebody could tell me why Infowars is kicking David Knight.
Yeah.
You tell me that, and then you're on to something. Seriously, look into it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
That is a cut right there, man. I tell you, because David Knight is a really good dude. Authorities called in the National Guard and banned guns. They just keep saying it. I didn't know that was covered constitutionally. I didn't think that was legal. There was supposed to be a supreme law of the land. Am I wrong? Which supreme means, above and better, the best, the super best, okay? No, I think he's Puerto Rican. Are you talking about the Proud Boys leader? I believe he's like, oh crap, I thought I knew, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, but see, Purple, that's a really noble sounding thing. It's time for the citizens to stand up. Unfortunately, there are agencies that will target you after you stand up, and they'll knock on your door and ask questions or arrest you. Or, I don't know, you'll be investigated, or, I don't know. For some reason, there's like a taboo. There's something wrong with it. They see it as radical terrorism, I guess. I don't know. I'm really not sure, But it's getting really squirrely these days, especially just to be center and to be, I don't know. The truth hurts. That's for sure. Let's see here. So I don't know, folks. I don't know. I was watching a little bit of this, and so Sunday, gun restriction signs posted downtown. Monday, see how they've got it all staged up. I don't know. I got a bad feeling and a sneaky suspicion that we could see multiple bad things pop off. And I've got this sneaky suspicion we've been set up. The groundwork has been laid, and the things have been done to incite certain things, if you will. And I don't know. There's certain things that they might be distracting us from. Is all I'm getting at. And it's going to permanently affect our life on a day-to-day basis. How many of you put type a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed the last lockdown? That was a good thing. That should happen again and harder. Just type 1. Because I think we've got some issues on the road, and I don't know. I feel like this is fabrication. This has been contrived to receive an illicit response. This was designed. This was by design. Hopefully it's not gangs of New York. Yeah, bunch
J-Tree
of...
said, what should I type?
Hopefully it's not a gangs of New York. Yeah.
J-Tree said, 2.
Yeah. Well, that's just a part of it. Is the lockdown is to achieve isolation, and that is depressing, which can, that's another cut that gets at your morale, that brings you down, makes you less productive. I don't think now is the time to be less productive. If you're locked down, you definitely time to start thinking about a garden in the backyard. I don't know what to tell the folks in the UK because their villages and their towns are so pack them and stack them, interconnected, houses connected like cells within cells within cells, And so I don't know, unless you're a rural UK or something, man. It's a little island. It's not big. It's probably pretty easily locked down and controlled, which is spooky, especially if you start thinking about like, I don't know, certain words that trigger people, like one world orders and things of of the like. Let's see here. So the roads are going to be locked down, restricted vehicular travel, so it won't be completely shut off, but to the outside, it's going to be very difficult to get in. And I think that's on purpose. I think you're going to see a lot of people on foot. Hippies for Trump he's going to be live, guys. So I suggest you go hop over to his channel. It's Hippies, the number 4, and Trump, all capital. He's going to be live. I'm going to be watching. I'm not going to be getting any sleep for the next 48 hours, keeping my head to the ground. I think we're headed for some tough times ahead and may seem to be okay with it. Many seem to be okay with it, and that's one thing. So either millions of people are going to show up, hundreds of thousands of people are going to show up, 50s of thousands of people are going to show up, or no one's going to show up. And that'll be it. I think that will be a message, late night or early morning, whichever it is for you, They're going to need a bigger map, I feel. Hippie channel link. I used to have it. Let me pull it up. I switched to a new system. I'm going to drop y'all a link for Hippies for Trump. Give me just a second. Also, just another channel. Hippies for Trump. Just another channel. I know he was live last time in DC, I think. Here. This is the link for Hippies for Trump. Guys, go check him out. Subscribe. Let him know that, we sent you. Proud Boy leader arrested, yes, for the whole destruction of property for the banner that they took and burned. Also, firearms have been banned, which, like I say, I'm not sure is entirely legal. I'm not really sure. They just kind of make it up as they go. They dictate it with their mouth. They just say what will be. That's just how things are here in America now. And you guys know that. Nobody's getting up and doing anything about it, so you know it. You're okay with it, right? So, how does it go? Let's see. It's just for 2 weeks, okay? We just want to flatten the curve. And then how long before lockdown started to ease up? Does anybody remember that first round? I knew as soon as I heard word about folks wiggling around in China, I was like, uh-oh. Because I'm always like conspiratorial. I'm all like, when's the zombie apocalypse going to happen? And, boom. I sure thought the wiggle was going to be the whole zombie thing. Not exactly. I'm more facetious. I'm joking, but You know what, Richard? That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point, man. Because we saw the same thing. He says, Unspecified, did you see how the DC police let the BLM thugs roam freely and pushed back Oreo Express YouTube channel earlier today? No, I didn't see that, but I saw the same activity in Salem, Oregon, just a few days ago. Well, let's see what happened. There was some conflict. There were patriots there, and they let the BLM Antifa side. They were inappropriate. They let them be inappropriate, and they only acted on the patriots. And so here's a little secret in on that, okay? Something I've heard about the club, you know, the one that, what's his name? That comedian talked about, that big club that, you know, we ain't in. BLM, Antifa, big corporate elitist companies, the woke left, the radical left, that's the side that the cops' boss is on. The cops' boss being the mayor, governor. They're for the a large majority of a lot of places around this country. The boss is on BLM Antifa side. Am I right or am I wrong? Exactly. So that's, it's going to feel kind of, but yeah, exactly. George Carlin. Thank you. So the boss is on the left side. So that's why you see them do so much and destroy so much. And the left, the right, if they so much as stand up for some property rights over on the Bundy Ranch, well, I mean, it's almost like a war between the federal government and United States American citizens and patriots. So we're not on their side. The in crowd, the somebodies, okay, the corporate elites, all right. So it sucks, but we can prevail. We just push forward. We endure until the end, and you just keep pressing forward, man. This isn't the first time it sucked. It's been a lot suckier before, and I'm referring to, it's all, it could always be worse. It has been worse. We've got it pretty good. The water's still running. The lights are still on. Okay. The toilet paper's still in the stores, for most of us. Cops are turning on them. Hey, my Plutonia, what's up, bro fist? It is in certain areas. It is where they're, like I said, the boss. Where the boss is on the side of the woke, you're going to see corruption in the law enforcement a lot of times because they rule with their mouth. They make rules and they make ordinances rather than law. They make mandates, and they enforce those like they're above the supreme law of the land, which we all know. You can't just push the supreme law that already is, you can't just move it out of the way. They'd like to, and they'll enforce their, some call them goons. Whenever you're enforcing something that's not right, man, you move out of the honorable territory. Okay, you move out of hero territory. All right, you move into tyrannical problem, threat issues. Okay, because you're encroaching on freedoms that already exist based on your boss's rule. Okay, the something they said with their mouth that is not law and does not abide by the supreme law of the land. Oh my gosh, can you even believe it? Oh, England on lockdown. Yes, I do know, but to only be out one time a day. You can only leave, to be told, no, 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 you can only leave your home one time a day. And if we catch you out after that, nah. I just, I can't even, the thought of that and the thought of all these people wanting a second lockdown, wanting it to be more serious. Okay, are you out? Are you off your? Are you off your rocker? You got to be off of your rocker. Am I crazy? Hey, you know what? I am happy that I got out of the city. Okay, as convenient as that life was, we did have to make some sacrifices. We took pay cuts. Okay, and then the lockdown happened. The first pandemic came through. We we got laid off. And then we decided to go live, and then we've been blessed with you guys, and we thank you so much. And it's just crazy what's going on. I don't want a second lockdown, is what I'm saying. Okay, I have friends who did not make it through the last lockdown, business-wise, and I have other friends who might not make it. Okay, and that's not cool. I have family. Okay, that's where I'll stop. I'll start getting off on a rant, because that's where it really comes down to.
Said, okay, sign. Why so serious? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, exactly. But what's it all supposed to be, How does it connect? I don't have all the answers. I don't have any of the answers. All I can do is look at stuff and pontificate and think, and usually my brain works like,
said, JKS.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. Oh, yeah. I got some bourbon stout here. Some good stuff, man. Good stuff. Early morning, late night, whatever you want to call it. It's like almost 5 in the morning for some folks, but I'm about to have dinner. So we're going to be up all day, all night. It's just crazy up in here. I would appreciate less judgment in this time of the precipice of calamity and potential chaos. Okay? These traders. Yeah.
J-Tree said, nice.
Exactly, misunderstood. If they do another lockdown, they better give more than $1,200. That's right, because what do we do? Look, that's what I'm saying, folks. Now's the time. Slip away, get you some non-perishable food items, things that last for longer than a year, dried foods, canned goods, water filtration, medical, ammunition, a way to protect your supplies, a good plan, okay? Time to network with your neighbors, all right? Shake some hands, make a plan with some friends, all right? And let's try to rely on each other and stick together without trying to put a huge target on our backs, Just take care of one another, It might be time for us to start bartering a little bit, I got a little bit of this. What you got? That's right. Who let the bulls out? Wow. It's almost 6 a.m. here in Niagara Falls. I don't know how you don't go and get pictures and video. I bet you already have plenty of it from that waterfall. Yes, my brain did melt watching that full auto Beowulf. One day, Lord willing, okay? One day, I will have one of those setups. They want you inside so you watch fake news. Yeah, they want to inundate you with the shows and the media, because that's really how they get you to let go of what was and the old ways, and they show you all these new modern shows, and they get you inundated with space and Mars and Space Force, and all of your favorite shows really just try to find a way to get you to laugh at things that they're trying to normalize that aren't okay. They shouldn't be okay. They shouldn't be normalized. You know what I'm saying? Hey, down at the Unspecified Ranch, dude, one day, right? Unspecified Ranch with the Unspecified Beowulf. You know what? This is it. Someone says, Y'all think it's going to get crazy for real?" Look, this is what I got to say. I got to say what you saw BLM and whatnot. I think that there is a potential here that it's going to get crazier than we've ever seen. Okay? And that's just the potential. It might not happen. It might just be a lot of people. It might just be a good old big time. Big old good time. I hope it's treated like a tailgating event. However, I think people are thinking a little bit more revolution. I think people are thinking a little bit more 1776. I think people are fed up. They thought Trump would drain the swamp. It looks like Trump didn't. He's a great deal maker, but he didn't quite know what he was getting into. He didn't quite know who to trust, and he let in a bunch of snakes on accident or purpose. I don't know. And now we're in calamity because it's such a situation, folks. But a historic time to be alive, and I think that should be we should remark on that. You know, I don't know about civil war, but definitely potential conflict. You know, small skirmishes that will be had by extremist groups, and they might even be cowardly and targeted rather than men versus men standing against one another in the field to fight for the ideals of what they believe in. And that doesn't happen anymore. It's subversive. They plan to attack weakness like innocence. So we live in a different time where the love for many has grown cold, and we have all these sick individuals doing disgusting things. Okay, and then that goes all the way up, compartmentalized from down low on the street all the way up to the top, all the way. Okay, depravity and corruption at its core, and that's what we're dealing with. Okay, and that's pretty blanket. It goes for almost every political agencies, even into the private corporate industries. That's right, Daniel. Newsflash: the only ones we had were all snakes. Politicians are snakes. Can I say that with this? Hold on, let me think about it. Look, you know what the definition of a politic is. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait. Give me the definition of a politic, and then I'll let you know. The first person who gets it, the one that I'm thinking of, the definition I'm thinking of, gets 10 dirty socks. Whoever loses has to buy the next round of beer. What's the definition of a politic? That's exactly right, Muriel. Actors. Wow, that's a good one, but not quite what hey, that's a good one, Matthew. Damn. Now let's see what happens part after I caught them all. Big earthquake in California yesterday. No stories on the fake. Yeah, I did hear about those. I have 10 dirty socks already. Greed. Liar, corruption, greed, politic, someone that tell others how to live their life and makes rules based on that way of living.
A person who acts in a manipulative and devious way, typically to gain advancement within an organization.
Beautiful. Bad actors. Ooh, I like that vote. Oh, I like that. I forgot to study. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, get to studying. Go put your nose in the book. On a positive note, Julian Assange won't be extradited to the U.S. And just like, were we mentioning her? The Maxwell lady. was denied bail. What does that mean? Wasn't she in some like maximum security facility in Iceland or something like that? I don't know. I hear all the rumors. Hold on. There were some good ones up here. All right. Are you ready? Because I'm gonna give you the definition of a politic. All right. Y'all got some good ones in here. Damn good ones. Oh, okay. I love it. Bug out room almost finished. Hey, some of us want a bug out bag. This dude's got a bug out room. Go ahead then. Why do you think? Jane, you might be on to it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, Aileen. 10 dirty socks to Aileen. She's on Facebook, so some of y'all won't see it. Maybe you see it on the screen. I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't get your... Beneski? Dude, you got it. Many ticks. Poly meaning many, and a tick being a blood-sucking parasite. You know, you pull them off your dogs, them disgusting little ticks. Yeah, politic. Many ticks. Blood-sucking parasite. Oh, there you go. Space Baby nailed it. Believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see. You got it, Aileen. A big bro fist to you. Lady fist, whatever. That was awesome. Good job on that. Good one. Good one. Ah. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know what just happened to my chat. It just went... Yeah, you nailed it. You nailed it. So the roads are closed. Things are, in my opinion, they're going to get spicy, okay? If DC looks like what I think it's going to look like, it's going to get turned upside down. And I look forward to Hippies for Trump's I look forward, Brandon, Brofist dude. I look forward to Hippies for Trump's live coverage. Anyone else that's going to be live there. I think Tim Cass is going to be trying to do something, which is cool. He's got the resources to get a hotel room in D.C., and he might not be able to make it from what I heard on his last show. Muriel, thank you so much for the like, guys. Thank you. Been prepping from 2012. Have to sell off the extra stuff. Okay. Assange was on the right track. And why he got in trouble for showing truth. Yeah, they don't like that, you know. Hey, Planet Earth, what's up? Think the ish is going to hit the fan? You know, I don't know about it hitting the fan, but it's going to get all over the place. The shit is going to get all over the place. You know. Oh, yeah, you better believe he is. Tim Pool is a plant. Oh, I love it. I love it, Planet Earth. Yeah, you better believe it. No infighting, please. What about the people with guns that were there before the gun ban? Well, I believe you me, they will not be grandfathered. That's like, right now, if you got a gun, you better not be on the streets of D.C. Straight up. But, you know, we also may see hundreds of thousands come out with guns. And I'm going to tell you something about force and how numbers work. If millions of patriots show up and say, we're the boss, they're the boss. You know, that doesn't mean that agencies won't bag and tag as many identificating marks that they can to make investigations and arrests later. But like I say, you show up in a large force armed and you say, I'm the boss, you're the boss. The Black Conservative Preacher will be there. WYSIWYG TV will be there. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Yeah. Black conservative preacher, WYSIWYG, Chris from WYSIWYG. I think they'll be there. Super excited for their footage. Hey guys, I'll probably be live in the next several hours, just checking in with you guys, looking at what's live on the street. If you guys want to hang out with us for a little bit, peek in, see what we've got going on throughout the next 48 to 72 hours, that's what we'll be doing. Me and Tiff will be tag teaming. Very little sleep will be had over the next few days. And that's a total possibility, Pepe, about the internet being shut down. And we did see over the summer multiple incidences where the cellular signals were tampered with in a way, or hotspot where they wouldn't work in a huge zone. They just wouldn't work very well. Trump should pardon Assange. Yeah, I don't know about that. There's plenty of things Trump should do, right? Drop a video to your private link. I don't know what that means, but okay. I hope I get it. It's a shorter list of who isn't going. It's a shame they don't have mental detectors. Metal detectors or mental detectors, LOL. Stingray? What do you mean, Stingray? He did say he would consider it, him and Snowden. I think Villain Report might be there, but not 100% sure on that one. Streamlabs banned him. What? They banned Villain Report? Plebeian Media, also awesome. He was there last time in DC. He captured a lot of the violence, a lot of the ham that we saw going down from all that testosterone slamming about and, laying down the 1776 American way. We saw that. Plebeian, he got a lot of that stuff. Oh, Stingray is what they use. Okay. Look up Stingray. All right. Well, now I know. Thank you. I think that there's going to be a big switch coming soon, guys. I think there's going to be an implosion of one political party. One political party is going to absolutely implode onto itself, okay? I think that the internet is going to be reset. I think folks like me are just going to disappear. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Wouldn't that be great? Jansen, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the follow. I think that, what else? There's going to be a financial reset. Isn't there some screwy stuff going on in the banks right now? I wouldn't know because, I don't deal with any banks. That whole conspiratorial antitrust stuff. There are 3 different events going on in DC. The 6th, it's going to be huge. Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be covering it all. Let's see. I bet they lock down the world. Country by country. Fake reasons like the wiggle. Yes, indeed. Civil unrest, etc. You better believe it. Big stuff coming down the pikes, guys. Big stuff. Might use a jammer to turn off cell towers. I suspected a lot of that back in Seattle in the very, very beginning before the woke left won against the police, which they did. They eventually took over one of their precincts. But I saw them fight that police department day after day, day after day, day after day, until eventually the left took the precinct and then the town, at least 6 blocks. And then it grew a little bit, and then they shut it down, or they failed to start a utopia. Let's see. This will be the last election, I believe. Yikes. This will be the last election where people trust it en masse. No one will trust the elections en masse after this, in my opinion. All right? And that's what happens with the 2-party, left and right, blue and red, Pepsi, Coke, Chevy, Ford, is that eventually people get tired of playing the game. Especially when they're being robbed and their businesses are being shut down You know, the left and right game cannot be played. When there are more serious things at stake, no one's got time for this bullshit. Okay? No, exactly. They need the internet. The internet will only ever be turned off as well as the power, in my opinion. They may say that a solar flare happened. They may say that an EMP happened. But what really happened is that they used selective power to turn off what areas they say are affected. Okay, that's just my opinion. Conspiratorial. I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for? Who cares? I think that they have more control than they want you to know. And I think that if they want to turn off certain areas, they can at will. Tree of Liberty may be quenched soon. Yikes. You know, those are the type of hot words from a time like this, very historic time. Yeah, it will, Richard. That's one upside, I suppose. She'll be bugging you for something else, I suppose. Oh yeah. That's very good news. Very good news, Witchy. Yeah, a little bit, Christina. I've got some news about that situation in Nashville that I can't openly just start talking about. I'm going to have to do a video. It'll be somewhat cryptid. It's only for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. It won't be for everybody. Sorry, honey, can't give you money. The Great Reset, remember? Oh, man. Yeah, so, you know, there's no telling what's going to happen, folks. But we're going to be here. We're going to be here to hang out. Dang, Parker. Yeah, I bet it is, man. That's something crazy about that, man. Right there in Music City. Memphis, Nashville. They found a third version of the Wiggle in Africa. Do you think was referring to Isaac? Yeah, I can't talk about it quite too openly right now. I'm going to have to think of a more obvious way of telling you guys without saying it, you know. Yeah, they're going to go crypto. Yeah, they have been slowly working us towards getting you afraid of that cash. You know, making it a little more, look, I'm going to tell you something. If they get rid of cash, get ready, guys, because it's going to be a whole nother situation out there. Play the RV guy last interview. Biden on video talking about his corruption. I believe it. I believe it. So, folks, I guess the premise of what I'm trying to say is that I've got a sneaky suspicion and just a bad gut feeling, guys. So we're going to be here. We're going to be live covering DC and the happenings throughout over the next 48 hours. And I hope you guys will peek your head in and check us out and hang out and have a beer and have a glass of iced tea. Get your snacks. We'll be watching. You guys just wait. Well, Gypsy, that's what they want. Is they want to they want you to get to a point where you're so hungry that you'll lay down your arms and you'll walk right up and you'll lay your guns down for food. Yep. Yep. The left loves the left who have been arresting them. Kamala. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, folks. Yeah, well, you guys are on it. So maybe we'll see you here in a couple hours, few hours. Hope to see you here again. We'll be covering whatever's going down. Really? Elaine, I didn't know that. Broomhilda. That's right, Parker. That's the stuff you need to be thinking. Late night, early morning, whichever it is for you. Good evening, good morning. Chain shortage till very body got broke and couch surf. The word shot came about because you used to be able to trade a bullet for a shot. Really? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, people are waking up. They've been waking up the last decade like you wouldn't believe. And my age, folks, on the majority, are either completely consumed by materialism and are asleep, or a little bit awake, and they know what's going on. They're paying attention. They got their ear to the ground. Am I right? I am Central Standard. Central Standard. Chicago time. I love Chicago. Reminds me of NOLA in a way. That's right, Parker. Now is the time to go ahead and brush off the dust off that relationship and get in contact with the Almighty. And just, see what you can do, see what He'd like you to do, see where you're at, see where He wants you. Hitting snooze, Landon. All right, well, I'll see you folks in a little bit later. Especially, I just thought I'd hop on here and talk a little bit. Is what my view. Been out twice already. Went for bread and milk. Then went for a walk. Hey, bro fist to that. I tell you what, I love hearing it. Hey, vote. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good evening. Whatever it is for you. If you're going to bed, good night. If you're waking up, good morning. Get you a cup of coffee for me. I probably won't be on here too much longer, but I will be on all the next 48 hours. We'll be popping in and out, me and Tiff. No, I'm not going to bed. I'm just getting up. I am just getting up. been mining for gold. Well, very good. That's good to hear. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's all I've got for you. It'd be a big ball of wax. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time here shortly. We will be live midday. Extra coffee time. Very good to hear, Daniel. Much love. You know we love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Brofist to you guys. Be safe out there if you're in D.C. And if just in general, be safe. All right. Stay dangerous. All right. Because, better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. All right. And be vigilant, folks. Much love. We love you. We'll see you here in a little bit, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you shortly.